for a vlog.
Hi y'all, welcome back to another vlog. It's the Tuesday after Memorial Day, so it's really feeling like summer. Say hello to Coconut, she's killing it. Hi girl. Little Coco update, she's doing good. She had a little flare up this weekend, which rarely happens. We've had like two, she's IVDD. For those who are new here, her back legs don't work. She had a little flare up this weekend, but she's feeling way better and she's doing good. So she's been in her stroller. Today is a house guest recording day. I'm recording with myself, Micah finally, and Harrison Wallace, and then my dad's coming over and we're gonna film playing the family cards as a little Father's Day promo for a friend of mine, which will be so cute. This is a very productive week in my life. So shoot date number 1, I need to try out one of my 100 outfits that I have lined up. This is what I do because I have to change a billion times. I was thinking something like this for the one with my dad because it's cozy and easy. We just finished filming a thing with my dad. I should have gotten him in the vlog. We played family cards for a little Father's Day promo, which this is a great reminder. Father's Day is coming up. Get this. And then the recipe journals, they're perfect. And then also we announced the next book club pick, which I'll show you guys first. One Golden Summer, Carly Fortune. This is our house guest book club collection. I just love having it in my home. It's so cute. But if you guys didn't know, every 6 weeks we pick a new book club co-host, and then we have a new episode that's recapping the book. So you guys can go back and listen. You don't have to read them, honestly. You can just listen to the recaps. Okay, so we filmed the intros at the door, which means I just have to change a ton. This is the intro for the Amelia episode. Outfit number 1. This is on. These shoes are Express. They're my only kitten heels that aren't the Sam Edelman ones. In this, I just feel like this is such a classy, I just got it recently, such a classy look. All right, guys, look who's here. Micah is making her podcasting debut. She's so stylish and dressed up. I'll show you guys her outfit. It's adorable. Where are these things from? Where's your scarf from?
My scarf? I've had it for years.
It's so cute.
And
Your
this
jeans.
is just an old white blouse.
So cute. Her sneakers. Loving this look.
These are Sam Edelman.
Edelman. I love Sam Edelman. I'm wearing Sam Edelman shoes too.
My jeans are a name brand, but I don't know what it is.
They're cute.
I bought them at Neiman Marcus on a spark one day.
So stylish.
Well, hold on. We're doing the...
Okay, I have Nancy Myers on in the background. Harrison's on his way over. I got him this gift from our dinner party last week. It's a little bluebell needlepoint ornament. I didn't needlepoint this myself. It was needlepointed. And I saw it and I was like, oh my god. So I got us matching ornaments. And we're gonna make Keystone martinis. Recording days are crazy. I just did my solo. We recorded with Micah. And now we are good to go. Hey guys, I didn't film anything with Harrison. I meant to film giving him the gift, but you guys will see that on our stuff. I'm on FaceTime with Macy and I just opened up some packages. It's now 8 p.m. Okay, we've been recording since 10 a.m. and I feel a little crazy. We also made some Keystone crisp martinis, guys. The episode with Harrison, when you guys see me just like staring weird or looking odd or whatever, it's because I'm drunk. Like, actually, and I was like 1 in, I'm like, oh, I'm like drunk. And then I felt fine, and then Harrison just filled our glasses up. I don't know, it was like really crazy. Anyway.
How many did you have?
I only had 2. He had 2, I had 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was crazy, but okay.
Well, I feel that because when we went, like after 1, I was like, wait, I feel something.
Literally, like it really, and it's small too, anyway. And I was like trying, even before that, you get to a point on like a day when you're filming or shooting where you kind of just feel like delusional. Like, I can't really just, it's like unlike anything else. Like you could be, I don't know, you just feel like loopy. That's where I was at. But I wanted to show you guys my new Real package that I unboxed just now. Are you ready for my first bag? My one bag.
Yeah, you look amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at how cute it is.
Oh my god.
I saw it on the Real. I don't even know, I'm not familiar with this brand. It's Arcadia. But like it's so cute. It's this yellow little like bucket bag. How cute. This is when I did that big shopping night recently, guys. You saw that. I love that, and I love this brown. I just think it's so fun. Perfectly to pair with. Look at this top.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Isn't it everything? Loving
perfect.
this. Guys, Macy's drinking wine. I'm drinking, well, I'm done. I actually finished about an hour ago and it's still in my system. And then for my dear, dear friend, Ellen Hildebrand, I got a little Rifle Paper Co. package. Wait, I'm like, is this from her? Because, yes, it is. The blue book, oh my gosh. Ellen's Nantucket. It's like Nantucket, like a local.
Be like, wait, do you want to pay for my
No,
trip?
literally. It's so crazy because we're planning a Nantucket trip this summer, guys, and Harrison and his sister Caroline were just over and we were talking about our plans. This is just so timely. I'm gonna have to text him and tell him that this is literally the package he brought in for me. The blue book. Oh, it's so sweet. That is so exciting. And it's all hydrangeas and it's really cute actually. I already opened it, but I'll show you guys. So I love like stationery, but like this, it's a cute little like note set, which I've actually recently gotten really into writing notes. I want to be writing everyone who's on the podcast a note. Also,
Wait,
really
that's so
cute
crazy
frame.
because after like my little craft last night, I was like, I should really like start writing people more.
Yeah, I've been meaning. I do write notes actually, like thank you, and like because I have like Kenzie Elizabeth stationery. Here's a cute little bookmark, a little journal. What's this? Another bookmark. Guys, this is a really cute package. I really love this. So anyway, I'm gonna keep it in here so I can post for her, but that is adorable. Love that. My Queen Ellen, if you guys are unfamiliar, Ellen Hildebrand is an author that we befriended. She lives on Nantucket, writes the majority of her books on Nantucket. She actually just retired from writing books on Nantucket. She's writing other stuff now. And it's just some like winter stuff that's like where she vacations, whatever. Anyway, she's like the best. She's like the perfect like summer beach read person. I love 5 Star Weekend. That's my favorite one, but she's like so many that are like way more popular than that one. Anyway,
I need to read that one.
it's like my favorite because I always think back to it because in the book, guys, the premise is this woman goes through loss. She goes to Nantucket and she invites 4 different women from all different phases of her life into her home for one weekend. So I just like I like that idea. I think it's cool, but love this. So cute. I guess I'll just take you into the closet because I got like the cutest stuff. Also, guys, my closet after recording days, it's hard to film on recording days because you're like filming the podcast. Oh, we got a lot of cool samples in. Little sneak peek. Oh, it's gone. Wait, Macy, do you want to see a sneak peek?
Yeah.
Whoop, it's gone.
I think I can guess what it is.
No way.
Yeah.
That wasn't sneaky enough. Okay, now I got these really cute sets, guys. Don't mind my tipsy vlogging. Get ready for the summer. I love a tipsy vlog. I love a tipsy podcast. Oh my god, my closet right now is this is out of control. This is not okay. This will be cleaned right this second. So I have to change a ton when I record the podcast because I'm recording for different episodes. So I had to change 7 times today. And this is out of control. And I only wear it for like 2 seconds.
Today?
What?
You changed 7.
Because I did 7 recordings. And also, guys, I was just now.
You did 7 recordings?
No, I did 7 intros, sorry. When I was like going through the living room, like we have a production team that comes, and I was going through and I was like trying to get away from everyone to like not hit them, and I hit my thing and I ripped my jeans.
No.
These are old, like these are like really worn in, but like I wear them all the time. Kind of like the rip, but anyway, I will be putting my stuff away now, but it's hard to vlog when you're recording because you're recording, so anyway. Okay, Mace. Oh wait, I meant to do a little haul. Okay. I got a little packaging from Shopo. Really cute denim shorts with a really cute matching denim top. Loving that vibe. How are you feeling about that, Macy?
I love it.
Then I got this really cute silky top that I thought would be fun.
Gonna be borrowing.
Then this is my favorite. This is everything to me, okay? So it's a little like skirt set. It's chocolate brown.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
With this little top. that I thought was so cute. And then wait until you see the jacket, because the jacket is a real showstopper.
Kenzie, can you plan a panel so I can have that to wear on it?
No, I literally was like, what do I have to do that's like businessy soon? Because this is everything.
Plan a fake panel.
I think I'm gonna wear this to CMA Fest somehow and just like make it work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back in my really cute pajamas. These are Damson Matter. I have them in like a Christmas print as well. But like, guys, they're so cute. I've said previously that these are more of like home lounging pajamas, even though they're for sure pajamas. But you have your ones that you sleep in, and then like sometimes I'll like wear mine like in the afternoon or something. I'm like always wanting to be in pajamas, but like I just love these. Anyway, the pups and I, we're gonna go to bed, but Fitz is exhausted after a really hard day of literally doing nothing besides being exactly where he's not supposed to be. That's been him all day. But anyway, the closet is a lot better now, thank God. I'm so excited for this bag. I just think it's so cute. I think I'm gonna wear this set tomorrow. And then also, I showed this in my last vlog. I'm sorry I've been doing so much shopping. Like, I promise that'll stop when I get to Nashville, but I just love this bag. I think it's so cute. These little beads. It's a cute little bandana. I will link it. I just think it's so fun for summer. Guys, I'm actually crazy. Like, leaving next week, just had a thought of like, oh, do you think my house will like be sad? Like, do you think it's gonna miss me? Like, am I okay? I'm actually not well. Literally at all. But like, it actually makes me sad. Like, I'm so sentimental. Like, I just... Like, honestly, guys, do you think it will miss me? Because, like, hello. I just feel like my house, like, also, like, this house is just, like, my happy place in life. Like, I truly never, ever, ever, ever want to leave it. Good morning, guys. It's now Wednesday, and I'm heading off to my weightlifting class. I used to do these eye masks, like, not thinking that they did anything, but I just like the vibe of them. And honestly, I really do think that these do something. At least wake me up, but like, I really feel like they're way better. Alright, so I had 2 of the Hillstone Crisp Martinis with Harrison last night when we recorded, and like, my head hurts. Like, I wouldn't say I'm hungover. I just like didn't wake up feeling 100%. And like the only reason that would be is because of those Hillstone Crisp Martinis. Today is going to be a very productive work day from home, and tomorrow we have another shoot for a friend of mine. So yesterday was house guest, got some episodes recorded. We also did a couple things for a friend of mine, and then now upcoming we have the friend of mine shoot, which I need to like finalize some stuff. So I'll take you guys along for that. But first, we need to go work out because it makes me feel so much better. Gonna film a little get ready with me and answer some oh my gosh, ow. Ow. I have this brush that was sent to me. It's really good. It's just painful when you touch it. It's from, I don't even know how to pronounce that brand. It's a little cheaper than the Crown Affair brush, and it is really good. I like the Crown Affair brush better, but this is a very close runner-up, and it's less expensive, and like, look at just how silky it makes your hair. It's supposed to help with like hair grease or something like that. Anyway, I asked you guys for some questions on Instagram that were more so work related, and I got a ton of questions about starting online. And in case you guys are completely new to this vlog, I'm Kenzie. I am primarily a content creator, primarily on YouTube and my podcast, which my podcast is definitely my like main thing at this point. Audio wise, I'm trying to build the YouTube version of it and just make it more of a show, because that's what I feel like it is anyway. Like, it already feels more of like a show and not just like a podcast, and like that's why I've been investing so much into the like video quality and all of that. And then I also have my home brand Friend of Mine, which we're shooting for tomorrow, that I launched about like a year and a half ago now. So just to answer all of the questions on like that journey, I started on YouTube when I was 16, And I started with like very similar videos to what I'm doing now. I'm now 27, so it's been 11 years. And I love YouTube. It's so fun. I ended up moving to LA when I was 17, about to turn 18. At that time, that's when like it mattered to be in LA. Like it was at that time, it's when like every YouTuber was moving to LA, and I was going to end up going to college there. But if I moved out a year early and I gained residency, I saved like $40,000 on school, and I was graduating high school kind of early anyway. Like I only had a few credits left. So it actually just kind of like made sense for me to do that. Molly and I were living together. She was going to FITM. She needed a roommate. I really wanted to go. I had a lot of other stuff like going on in my personal life, and I was like ready to go. So long story short, I did end up moving there early, and I lived in LA from 17 to 22. During that time is when actually this is not what I'm trying to do. During that time is when I started my podcast. I was in a lot of rooms and just like with cool experiences. I want to say at that point too, I mean obviously my channel, like none of my platforms have ever been like the biggest in the world, but I don't think people realize that like you can make a living off of your online presence even if you don't have like millions of followers, especially when you have so many different streams of revenue. I probably have like 10 different streams of revenue. We can get to that later. So I was able to make a living. When I was living in LA, I wasn't like balling out by any means. I was also still in college. So I ended up going to college in LA. I went to like a very weird, also this is driving me insane, the tan. I'm trying to fix it right now. When I was living in LA, I ended up transferring colleges and going to a school in person. So like for 2 years, like that was my primary focus. I do have a bachelor's degree. My college experience was a very interesting experience, to say the least. So during that time, I was in a lot of rooms with really cool people, both like personally and professionally. And I'm a very curious person, so I felt like I was just learning so much. And I would always think like, I wish my subscribers could like hear these conversations and also be learning and like be in these rooms with these people. So that was kind of like the genesis to the podcast. We actually were way back in the day pitching a different show to a network that was like a show, not a podcast, and it ended up kind of evolving into a podcast, and I signed with Dear Media. So when I signed with Dear Media, I was the first show that they ever developed. So I have no advice when it comes to like finding a network, because it was a very different time. Like the way that we did it then is of course not how they're doing it now. I literally always lose this one brush. I would say now, just from what I know, if you guys are starting a podcast and you want to be signed to a network, I would start the podcast. Don't assume that you're just going to sign to a network first. I would start the podcast, have a proof of concept. Also, I think a lot of the time what they're looking for when it comes to podcasting is consistency. Because most podcasts, like 95% of podcasts, don't make it past the first 50 episodes, because it definitely is like a long game thing. I feel like, especially with my social channels, I'm very like long game. I've said this before, but like I've never been the person who like blew up overnight, but I've been like slow and steady, which has actually been like kind of a blessing, because I've been able to like grow with my platforms, and I feel like it's actually been like helpful in that way. And of course, you guys know I've had so many, it's not even that I've had like life phases in a negative way. It's not that like I as a person have changed like crazy amounts to where it's odd. It's more so just like I've grown up and like I've really shown that on my channel. So anyway, I've always done YouTube. I ended up moving back to Texas, and that was the best thing ever. Seriously, so incredible. And I really had always, like from the time that I was a young girl, I always wanted to start my own brand. Like growing up, I always thought it would be like clothing or something. My mom and my grandma Maiga, they had a bedding and drapery company together, so I like grew up in their shop, like going to antique stores and textile stores and fab. Like I grew up with all of that. I'd go into their shop and they would be sewing like drapes and bedding and all this stuff. It was in like Neiman's at one point. I was just always around like women who owned their own business, and I always pictured that for myself. As I got older and I noticed this need for like hosting stuff, like gathering in the home in general. Like I love the home. Clearly that's like my favorite thing in the entire world. And I really, really, really love hosting and bringing people together. I think that's really like my why. I was always the girl. I don't know if this is like because my parents were divorced and like I wanted to bring people together, but like my whole life I have been the friend that like makes the plans. I'm the planner. I was the one throwing everyone's birthday parties. I was the one doing the surprise birthday parties. I was the one doing the dinners. I was the one, like my house was the one that we were having the party's at. Like, I just have always been, like, I just have always really wanted to gather people, like, at the end of the day. I think even with my YouTube channel, it's, like, gathering people together online. So when I decided to do a friend of mine, it was perfect. I actually had a brand, you guys might remember it, with a friend from college for a little over a year. I learned a lot through that business, and ultimately, like, there's really no tea, no shade. We just, like, wanted very different things, and it just, like, made sense for us to, like, go separate directions, because I really wanted to do, like, what a friend of mine was doing, and that wasn't really her vibe, which is, like, totally fine, but it didn't make sense for me to, like, start something new. But at that point, I had been growing my own platform for like almost a decade on YouTube and podcasting and social, like all the social channels. So I really needed to have gone into a space that would make more sense with the community that I've already built. Whereas at that point, I think I was just really tired of myself and like exhausted, and I wanted to do something with someone else, which is not a good enough reason to like start a business, one. But I really wanted to do something with someone else, and we kind of just like met in the middle. And I think that just because I had already spent a decade building this community and platform, it like didn't make sense for me to like go off and like start something different. I needed to do something that like made more sense with what I had already built, if that makes any sense. We ended up closing that, and then I launched Friend of Mine, which was like the best thing I could have done. I also got a lot of questions on actually starting a brand, like step by step what you did. So for me, I knew the concept. Coming up with a name is very difficult for me. I chose Friend of Mine because it's about gathering people in the home. I would always catch myself saying, oh, a friend of mine said this, a friend of mine did that, especially as I was developing like more hobbies that were like around like homemaking and stuff. I would always say like, oh, a friend of mine gave me this tip, a friend of mine did that, because like homemaking is inherently actually pretty social because you need a community to learn from, but more than anything, it's about gathering people in the home. So that is what happened there. I picked the name, I picked the logo, I picked the name, I created a mood board for the logo. I knew I wanted to start with the recipe journal. That was just a product that I had in mind for so long, like years and years and years. We'd been trying to make it like podcast merch, and we just like couldn't get it to how I liked it. So I knew that. I had someone do the branding, I hired someone for the website. I got really lucky. One of my friends had a manufacturer. Oh my gosh. Because I've just kind of been in this space for so long, I had a lot of connects with people who have made journals in the past, and like one of my friends just connected me with her manufacturer, which was like immensely helpful, and that's actually still who we use for most of our paper goods, and they're just like the best team. They're so nice, they're so great, and I love them, and I really like the quality of stuff. We've actually been revamping some of the products. Like we are making the quality of the paper a little bit better. Like we're just doing like little tweaks. We're replacing all of the toile that we launched with originally into our custom toile. I can show you guys that because I actually just got them in the mail. Those probably won't be out for a bit because we need everything else to sell out before we eventually make a new order for that. But looking to get into a product business, I think platforms like Pietra are really helpful because they connect you with the manufacturers. The hardest part, I feel like, of starting a business is just like not knowing how to actually get the product made. And another thing I will say is the podcast has been immensely helpful for me because I've been in rooms with people that I otherwise would not have been in rooms with. So I always say like starting a podcast is actually like a really good like business move because you essentially get like a free call with them for an hour, and it was really helpful. So I'd already built, not intentionally by any means, but I built like a really helpful network just from the podcast and like making friends with people who have come on as guests. So we ended up launching, same thing for like our fulfillment center. Our fulfillment center was a recommendation from a friend that I had met who's like older than me, has a very successful business. I was telling her about what I was going to do. I've always been very open, and I actually think that's been very helpful for me. I wasn't doing it with this intention, but because I'm so open, people like want to help. Like when someone's telling me about something, I'm like, oh, let me connect you with someone. So I was just telling her about how we were closing the Okine and how I was going to start my own thing. And every single person that I told that to was like, that is exactly what you need to be doing. Like every single person. So that gave me a lot of confidence, like reassurance. But also she's like, do you need a fulfillment center? I have a great one here. And I was like, yes, I do. and that is the fulfillment center that we still use. Also, just having a background in social media and having, of course, the online audience has helped immensely, like not even just with sales and like having customers, but actually knowing like how to speak to an audience, what content works. Like you just learn so much, and the podcast has been so helpful because for years I was interviewing people, asking them like how they built certain things about their lives. Like I was just very curious. But those are also things I worked for. That's not just something that like I got lucky. Like I worked to build the platform. I worked to have the podcast, you know? I would also say like the biggest thing that's been the most helpful has just been like having genuine friendships with people who are also entrepreneurs. Like I have like 3 or 4 like female friends that are also entrepreneurs, and I'm consistently texting, we're consistently bouncing ideas back and forth. I love like building a brand, building a business. I love just all those ideas. Like I have random friends that have like come to me that are open to things, and I'll just randomly text them like, you should start a Substack, you should do this. Like I love that stuff. It like lights me up. So I love having those friendships because they're really inspiring, but then of course they're really helpful when it comes to like actually building a business and like getting advice. Because I literally just DoorDashed a printer because I went to Best Buy after my workout this morning and it wasn't open, and I was like, I really need to get home because I have calls all day, and I DoorDashed one and it just arrived. I'm getting a lot of questions about hiring, like what did you decide was the most important when hiring for a friend of mine? So there's no one who's full-time. Like I don't take any payment from a friend of mine. We do have like freelancers and like specific people that we work with consistently who are very, very helpful. And I would just say the through line, one, I've definitely like hired part-time people that were just not a good fit. I made the decision when I was like run down, and I didn't need to do that, and it ended up causing more of a headache than if I would have just ended up doing it myself. But I would say though, people who like see the vision and expand on the vision. When I think about like the people who are the most helpful and my favorite, like they are the ones that like see the vision and see way past it. And expand on that. I'm really hoping that we're able to be hiring full-time soon because I need it desperately, and it is a lot. It's very hard starting your own business. It's very scary. It's very isolating. I self-funded the entire business too, so that's been something that's been very difficult, and it's really expensive. It's really tough, but I really believe in it, and I love it so much, and I'm just so excited about everything that we're doing. So I feel good about it, but it's definitely really tough. But it's one of those things that like I love doing it so much that I'm never like, oh my god, it's so hard, I like want to cry and scream all the time, which like I do, but I love it, so I enjoy it. It's not like it's something that I'm thinking about that's stressing me out 24/7. Like it definitely is stressing me out. Like I do have that like common thread, but because I love it so much, it makes it worth it, and it's not something that feels like a burden, if that makes any sense. Okay, but we gotta go because I need to get on some calls for today. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. I actually got dressed today, which is something I'm trying to do more consistently. This is that denim set from Chopel. I think it's so cute. And then I have these little Chanel ballet flats that I got on the RealReal. And then I think I'm gonna wear this bag with it. This looks cuter. I did really want to wear this yellow bag, but like the browns are off and it just kind of feels weird. Okay guys, I'm actually obsessed with this outfit and I love this bag. I just think it's so cute. I love a yellow bag. Yes, I got a yellow one last week. This was a really good deal on the RealReal, and I just think it's so fun. By the way, y'all, we do have new friend of mine hats, and we did bring back the breadwinning housewife hat. Not bring it back. We actually haven't done one for a friend of mine, but we used to have them for merch, and I just think they're so cute and perfect for summer. We'll do a little bundle in case you guys want both of them, but adorable. Like, I'm actually living in these hats. I am obsessed. I still have these Bluebell centerpieces as if they're like cute, stylish decor. I just like haven't put them away, and I kind of do love them. They're very Texas themed. All right, y'all, here's the first look at the hosting journal. It should be launching June 25th. This is our next product launch. I am so excited for this. I wanted a journal that helps you plan different things that you're hosting, whether it's dinner parties, birthday parties, lunches, like it could be quite literally anything. So what I did is I have a process that I was doing every single time when I was hosting a dinner party. I worked backwards. I would do like the name charts, I would do the RSVP list, the menu, the mood board, all of that stuff. I did it every single time. So I ended up just turning it into a journal, and I, this weekend, went back and I filled in how I would do this because obviously I needed to have it filled in for our past dinner parties, and it is everything. Okay, so you open the hosting journal. Here you go, it's so stunning. We also upgraded the quality of paper in here, so I just love it so much. And then, so it's the hosting journal, we have all of these cute little icons, and in the back we actually have a sticker sheet and a little folder for different menus, different photos, whatever you want to keep back here. But this entire sheet is actually just friend of mine stickers, which are so cute, and you can put them on your journal, which I will be doing whenever we film. We're not even revealing this to like the friend of mine customers until 2 weeks from now, but you guys get like the early stuff. The purpose of this event, the party's theme is, and the purpose is very important. Once I read The Art of Gathering, the book that I will not stop yapping about, that episode actually should go up this week, all about like hosting for summer. Every event needs a purpose, it's very important. So anyways, here's the mood board. This is for the holiday dinner party. And then we have our RSVPs, our seating chart in here, the menu, the grocery list for the menu, the week ahead planner, another brain dump just for things you have to jot down. The day of, more brain dump. I like to just like kind of junk journal with it. I'm really gonna be using this as a junk journal. Like I'm gonna be using this to plan my stuff, don't get me wrong, but you'll see how I go back and stuff. And then here's the next one, the Something's Gotta Give dinner party. I'll be junk journaling every single thing that I host because it's so fun and so cute. I got a lot of cute little junk journal supplies, which made me think like, friend of mine needs to do a junk journal kit because obsessed with that. So I love all of this. Kind of like how I keep a lot of stuff for the hosting closet to put on. This is almost like a scrapbook to me now, even though that's not really the primary purpose of this, but I love it. Brain dump the week ahead. Brain dump, I have some photos of us in here. The Paris, Texas dinner party. I was showing Harrison this yesterday. It's so cute. Oh, I must have missed this page. I need to go back and do that. Grocery list, brain dump. We have like one of our cards in here. More of a brain dump. Like, it's just so cute. Then we have Something's Gotta Get, oh no, it's complicated. This is the complicated dinner party I did, and it's just so fun to like have everything back here. Now, obviously, I did a ton of dinner parties because I just host a lot of dinner parties, but this could be used for like different events as well, and I am just in love with it. Like, set your calendars, guys, because I really do think this is gonna sell out, and I'm so excited for this product. Now, moving on to the other stuff that like I probably shouldn't be showing you guys, but it's okay. I'm the boss. We updated our recipe journal with our custom toile. So this is like the friend of mine toile. You see Dolly in here. It's so cute and perfect. Love this. And then the paper, we just did a slight upgrade. So once we switch over to these, the paper will be a little bit nicer. It's the paper that we're using in these. And love that. And then dinner cards, we updated the toile. And then for the nightcap cards, we're actually switching to our toile in blue. So if you guys want the brown ones, get them now because we won't be selling them for that much longer, I don't think, unless like Anthropologie wants to keep the brown, then we'll keep doing it. But these are our updated boxes with our updated custom toile. Now that will roll out when we have to place the next order for those, but I just love them. Like, even all this together, guys, it just looks so cute. And honestly, like, I had so much fun with my my hosting journal, junk journaling the other day. Like, I am obsessed, and I need to go back and do other dinner parties. Like when I did Micah's birthday lunch, there's so many things in here. I just love it, and I like cannot wait. I'm hosting a Parent Trap dinner like very soon, so I'm gonna go in and do that too. It's also another reason why I ended up getting a printer, because I keep going to the UPS store to print things, and I'm like, this is so stupid, I need a printer. So I probably will maybe be junk journaling a little bit more tonight, but also I wanted to have some pages that were clear for some photos so you guys could like really see what's in here. We have different patterns in between each one as a divider. Like, I love this journal. It's probably my favorite thing that I've ever put out. Like, honestly, I'm obsessed. Also, look at our pictures from yesterday. Harrison and I, so cute. And then Micah. Look at how cute this photo of her is. That needs to be framed in my house. It's adorable. Oh my God, like, it's actually perfect. I needed to get a printer too so I can scan these. You guys, like, I'm getting some things done. I love this photo of us. I just hate that it has that green thing on her. Like, why did that happen? The photo is like messed up. It's so annoying. Like, what is that in the corner? So I have a meeting for House Guest Social. We do weekly meetings just going over all of our clips, everything that we're doing. I just hired someone new for that. So we've been working together, and then I have a meeting for a dinner party that I'm hosting at the end of next month. Then I have a meeting with the PR team for a friend of mine and a potential place for a pop-up in Dallas for our 2-year anniversary, which will be in September. I really have So many good ideas there. And then I have another meeting that has not been on. Oh, we have a production call this afternoon. I have to take the dogs to Modern Animal, which is their vet. We're actually doing a brand deal with them. Modern Animal is like the best of the best. Like there's no vet like them. If they have one in your area, I cannot recommend them enough. Like I love them. I need to pick out all the outfits for the shoot tomorrow, finalize everything, print all of that out. So figure out how to set up this printer and get it all in this binder to then like get my life together. You guys will see for the shoot tomorrow. So right now I'm just gonna go through all the clips for this week to prep for my next meeting. Okay, so I just got off the social call. Now I'm getting on a call to plan a dinner party for this kind of event that we're hosting at the end of the month. This one is going to be so good. Amelia and I are co-hosting it together. It started, I really wanted to do a dinner party that was like chicken themed because you know me, chickens, Dolly, the whole thing, which it evolved into like a farm girl aesthetic. Anyway, since it's our second meeting, we made a little bit of progress from last week and it's gonna be so good. Out some outfits for tomorrow's shoot, which I hate when I leave this up. Oh, wait, actually, this could be for anything. Loving this. Come here. Come here. I love you. I love you. You just were not being good just now, but I love you. I love you so much. Alright guys, that actually did not take me long at all. I love the top that I got from the RealReal. Like I am obsessed with that. But anyway, I took all these photos in the outfits and then I'm gonna go add them to my like storyboard for tomorrow to know what I'm wearing when and just plan it out a little bit better. The video and everything, like the stuff that we're doing is planned, but I just need to add some like last minute stuff. My dream for a friend of mine has always been to be more like video forward versus photos as far as marketing goes. I have so many great ideas. The problem is that video is just a lot more expensive. So we're getting there, we're working on it. But I'm really excited about the video that we're doing for the hosting journal. Like it's gonna be so cute. We're shooting at the house that we've shot a bunch of other stuff at and I'm just like so excited. I just got the most exciting package in. Oh my Mahjong, one of my favorite Mahjong brands, they're actually Dallas based. They came out with these racks that are, what is it, tortoise? It's my favorite like pattern. It's similar to kind of how my phone case is. I thought my phone case was gonna be that, it's not, but I have like so many frames around my house that are in this pattern. I just love it. Anyway, they came out with racks in that and I've been on the wait list. I've had the restock notifications on everything and they run out of stock so fast. I was literally saying on Saturday to my stepsister, like I was literally saying this weekend to my sister, like I really want to get these racks so they're always on stock, and they restocked that day and I ordered them. They came in so fast, guys. They look really stunning. The box is so cute, tortoise shell. Oh my god, okay, I'm actually so excited for these. They are just so cute. I don't know if I need this. If you guys don't play Mahjong, you seriously need to. It's so much fun. These are perfect. Getting on another call about our little 2-year anniversary. So exciting.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Maria's in the...
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Okay, so now I'm hopping on to a production meeting. These are my favorite calls of the week. It's always so exciting.
There on the overalls, thanks for replying to them.
Yeah. Do they need? I thought I sent a hang tag.
Do they want to make sure we're all aligned there? Betsy was asked, do you have that?
Okay, so it turns out I needed more outfits, so I just added a couple more, as well as I think I'm gonna wear this for headshots. Like, I think that's a cute vibe. Also, guys, I decided that I was gonna paint my house because the black is not for me. I thought painting your house for whatever reason was like $40,000 and it's not. I actually don't know that for a fact. My dad told me it's cheaper because he's had a house painted before. I just had a man come over and give me a quote, so we will see because I need my house It's just, it just doesn't match the vibe. Like, that's not the vibe. It needs to be, like, cozy. Like, it's not the vibe. So, anyway, working on that. I'm gonna go shower and wash my hair, and then Macy and her boyfriend are coming over, and he is going to send out my printer for me. He just doesn't really know it yet. And we're gonna record a podcast, and I ordered some sushi, and I need to continue on with this deck and get everything ready and all my TikToks and everything set for the shoot tomorrow. You guys, big night. This is huge. I'm printing my very first thing in my printer. I just can't believe it. The day has finally come. Full transparency, did not set this up myself. I actually had nothing to do with it. But look at this. Glenn Powell.
Yeah. My boyfriend set up a printer. If you want his info.
You're giving like Ace Family or something right now.
We're the new, can we be the new Ace Family?
Oh my god, wait, you should.
Wait, that's what I meant to recap with you.
Oh no, I somehow did this double-sided.
That's what I meant to recap with you on my pod was the Ace Family. I know.
I was, you know, I never really did, I know who it is, but I was always more of a Shay Tards family.
You know what I thought was interesting? Today on Call Her Daddy, Catherine said that they were the first family vloggers to ever do it. And I'm like, what about the Shay Tards?
Yeah.
Because they started in 2016, and my family vloggers were around way before that. It's like people who go on TikTok and make a routine video, and then act like they invented routine videos.
Right,
They've literally existed since 2008 on YouTube, and also no one, or Reset, or whatever, like no one invented those. So I felt that was crazy.
Shay Tards like 07, 08.
Oh yeah.
Or the makeup tutorial.
I love them.
I know.
You watch family vloggers?
When I was like 11, yeah. Not like
That's hilarious.
as an adult. And then Shay Carl cheated on his wife.
That was crazy. That's the more Aspen lore actually, is that she was like close with the Shay Tards at one point. Like
Really?
I remember her like posting with them, and it was like a big deal. I need to text her and ask her, because like there was some lore there.
Are they still posting?
Well, no, he like.
He got like mega canceled. I think he had to come back at one point though.
No, he does intermittently now, but he's got
This once, don't ask me again because it's
No, it's
gonna
gonna be easy.
Use.
So-
Well, really, because it's already not printed.
Tell them about your new side gig, just printing.
Oh yeah, just printing. My new side gig. I like that. That's a good one.
Okay, can you show us?
Well, I would like to, but I had to cancel my last thing because I accidentally printed double side.
Do you know how to fix it?
Yeah, well, allegedly it's being fixed.
Okay, cool.
Alright y'all, it is friend of mine shoot day. I woke up this morning, I sat by the TV, I watched a little bit of a Nancy Meyers movie, I needle pointed a little bit. It's big shoot days and I'm gonna be around a lot of people. I'm actually an introvert and I need to like chill out in the morning. I wanted to go on a walk, but Macy and her boyfriend came over last night. We recorded a podcast episode, and we ended up just like hanging out for a couple of hours, and then I was tired this morning, so sat back, relaxed, made my coffee, which my coffee's been making me very anxious. Like, I have only had half of this and I'm like jittery, and I don't normally feel that way. I feel like every couple of months my coffee like randomly makes me anxious. But anyway, I'm about to pack up my bag. I just did my makeup and my hair this morning, and I'm about to pack up my bag and go. I'm really excited. I don't know why, I'm kind of nervous. This is the first time that we're doing a video, so I don't really know how it's gonna turn out. I am using like my video team, so like I feel good about that, but we have a lot that we need to get done and a lot that we need to get shot, so I'm just hoping that we're able to do everything and it'll be good. But anyway, I'm about to pack my bag and get going, guys. I love getting ready in this closet. Like, oh, just the best. You know what I need in this house? Sonos speakers. Also, I got a quote for the house painting yesterday, and it's so much cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. I thought painting a house for some reason was like $40,000. Turns out not even close. So I will be painting this house. I'm thinking a cream. Let me know what you guys think below. People were leaving good comments on my TikTok about it, and you can leave photo comments now on TikTok, which is like the best thing ever when it comes to home stuff. So anyway, that probably won't happen for a couple months just because I won't really be here. But it needs to be happening ASAP. Literally ASAP.
It's literally the red lighting. I mean, it's like the list goes on. Red light map, like 10, 20 minutes each day. Foster to save 15% hair or, dry skin that has tons of impurity. This is an
This is seriously the sickest house in the entire world. Like, how amazing. Yeah, I wish it was just less counter.
Yeah, no, I
Okay, cool.
let me zoom in more, and I think you'll.
Yes, hello. My Texas dinner party. Hello. Trying so hard not to. I should make matching pants.
You should.
Easily show the entire room. I'm able to get that wide if you need it. So.
Figure out. And then I'll go over here and then over here. I'll do a bunch just to have extra options.
Okay.
Really makes sense. Part of me, I may be able to shoot it for a photo or a vertical like iPhone video where I just like hold all of them. I'm coming outside. Like I want it to be like, oh, it's the morning and like my groceries are here.
Gotcha. How wide do you want me to be? You want to see these plants, or just frame the door?
If you can see the plants, it'd be cool.
I'll do
Should
that.
I open? I'm trying to think of like.
I think you should open it.
Yeah, like. I mean, come on. Yeah. Come on in. I don't think I would turn back though. That's the thing. I think I might just end at. Yeah, this month has been insane. Like I was saying that earlier, like I'm not social because I had so much to do. I feel like I'm gonna get a school picture. Okay guys, we just finished the shoot. It was 4 hours and I got so much done in those 4 hours. I actually cannot believe it. I, at this point, like can't even have another thought come to my mind, but we're at my favorite house to shoot at. It's so stunning. Literally the most insane house ever. And I'm just packing up the rest of what needs to go into my car. Very successful shoot. I'm so excited to get everything back. They have the sickest like little butler's pantry in here. It's the most stunning thing ever. Even this, like, guys, it's just so good. All right, y'all, that is gonna be it for this vlog. I'm back home and I'm actually gonna start a big weekend vlog for next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really so excited about everything that is coming. It's been such a good work week, like a shoot week. Obviously you work every week, but you guys get what I'm saying. It was a more exciting one to film because I feel like most of the time it's like either samples of stuff that you guys can see or just calls, and like this time was a little more fun. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and I will see you in my next one. Bye.